Hello everybody, and I'm back doing some maths with you this week. So to start our maths lessons this week, we are going to warm up our brains by practicing our numbers, recognising our numbers. So my game today is I'm going to show you a number and you are going to do that many things, that many actions. Okay, so we're going to look at some numbers today, and today the numbers we're looking at between 0 and 30, 0 and 30. So on my screen, you should be able to see my 100 square. Today, we're focusing on the first few numbers from 1 all the way to 30, here to 30. So from 1 to 30. So we're going to start by having a quick count. So I've got 0 over here. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. They're the numbers we're going to focus on today. So the numbers I show you will be in between those. Remember, we've got our teens numbers here on this line here. We've got those tricky ones at 11 and 12 that break the rules. And then we've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All teen numbers. They all have 1, 10. Can you see that? 1, 10 are teens numbers. So if you see a number with a 1, 10, it's probably a teen number, unless it's that sneaky 11 and 12. I might show you one of these numbers here on this row. These are our 20 numbers. I know that because they all start with 2 10s. Can you see the 2 10s? 2 10s and 1, 21. 2 10s and 2, 22. And I go all the way right up to the one at the end here. When it hasn't got 2 10s anymore, it's got 3 10s and no ones. That's our 30. So let's get started with our game. I'm going to show you a number. You're going to do that many things. We are going to start with star jumps. So you might need to move to get some space. I'm going to show you a number and you need to do that many star jumps. Are you ready? We're going to start with, how hard shall I go to start with? I'm going to warm us up slowly. Okay, here we go. I'd like that many star jumps, please. What number is it? And do your star jumps. That's right. You should have said it's 10, and hopefully you did me 10 star jumps. Great job. Okay, next number. What's it going to be? This time we're going to tap our heads, pat our heads, and you're going to pat your heads this many times. Ooh, tap that head gently because there's a lot of times. What number is this? And then you're going to tap your head. That's right, it's 26. So make sure you count those 26 taps. 2 10s, I can see, and 6 1s. 26. If you haven't already done it, off you go. Okay, brilliant. Hopefully you've done 26 head taps. If I'm too fast for you, don't forget you can pause me. Okay, next one, we're going to do hops. Okay, we're going to do this many hops. Again, you might need to stand up, find some space. How many hops shall I make you do? How much exercise do you need today? I'm going to make you do this many hops. That's right, it's number 11. So you should be doing 11 hops on one leg. Off you go. Fantastic. Hopefully you've done 11 hops. Remember, if not, you can pause me. Okay, this time we're going to do spins, spinning around. Hopefully the number's not going to be too big. Otherwise, you're going to be a dizzy dinosaur. So how many spins do I need you to do? Oh, it's quite a big number. I wonder if you can do it. It's That's right, 12. One more than the one we just had. We had 11 now. We've got 12. Can you do 12 spins for me? Off you go. If you get dizzy, remember to change the direction. Fantastic. Okay, last one. I'm going to show you a number and you're going to touch your toes. You're going to stretch out with your legs apart and you are going to stretch and touch your toes this many times. Okay, are you ready? How hard shall we go, Miss Brown? I'm going this hard. Oh, there's lots of stretches there. You might need to swap sides part way through. What number's this one? It's got 2 10s and one lot. How many ones? 8 ones, 2 10s, 8 ones. It's 28. Off you go. 28 toe touches. Fantastic. Okay. Hopefully you've done those, and we're just going to recap some of those numbers. So we had the number 28 for 28 toe touches. 28. What number's this one? We had 12. Good, that tricky one. And we had 26. That's right, 26. And we had 11. And we had 10. Got a few more here to show you. What's this one? That's right, 13. And 29. Good job. And 8. And that's right, 20. Great job, everybody. Well done for warming up our maths brains with our numbers. So this week, we're going to recap some of the things you did about time. So right at the beginning of lockdown, you did some lessons about time. Now, time is really tricky. Even some grown-ups find it hard. So we are going to do a bit of a recap this week. We've got 3 video lessons this week. One day we're not having video lessons about maths because we're doing Internet Safety Day. And the other day is a non-screen day. Now, I've set you some time maths challenges, but there won't be a video because you're not going to do it on the screen. Hopefully you're going to do it by being a bit active. And there's even some outside activities to do as well. So this week, when we are thinking about time, we're going to be thinking about different units of time. So we're going to be thinking about days, how many days something is. We're going to be thinking about weeks. We're going to be thinking about months. Months are very important. You need to know what month your birthday's in. That's very important. Also, when Christmas is. We're thinking about years. Years, very important. How many years old you are. And then we're going to be thinking about times that we might do throughout the day. So things like how many minutes, or how many hours, or how many seconds. And I've got some pictures here of things that help us tell the time. Can you see what they are? We've got our clock. That is a tricky thing. We're going to spend some time this week learning about telling the time because it is tricky. I've got another clock here. This is a digital clock. So this is called an analog clock. And this is a digital clock. And it shows the time just like we have on our clocks at school, but in number form. You might see them on grown-ups' mobile phones and things like that, on your tablets. They all have a digital clock on them. Here I've got a calendar. So this calendar is very good. It tells me the days of the week and the months of the year. It actually tells me what date it is in that month. And they even collect what season and what the weather's like too, which is great. And here I've got another calendar. This is a whole year. This is all of the dates in the whole of 2021. We've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. And it has all of the dates for the whole year. So if there's something important coming up, you can put it on your calendar to help you remember. I've got some things that time smaller amounts of time now. I've got our sand timer like we have at school. So we might say, you've got 2 minutes, go. And we turn over the sand timer. And they've also got a stopwatch, which is really good for timing things. If you're having a race, seeing how quickly you can do things. And on Friday, when you have your different time challenges, you might want to use a stopwatch. Lots of adults have these on their mobile phones. If you want to time how quickly things take, then you can have a go at that too. So lots of lovely things to do with time. But today we're recapping our days of the week and our months of the year. And we're also going to do some arts and crafts and make something for later in the week. So it's going to be great fun. So our days of the week. Who can remember the days of the week? You did some days of the week songs at the beginning of lockdown. Can you remember them? I'm going to pull them down and see if you can tell me what they are. So we have Sunday and Monday. What will come next? Tuesday. And then we have Wednesday. And then it will be Thursday and Friday. And last of all, it's Saturday, because there are 7 days of our week. Sunday and Saturday are our weekend days. And then on our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the days we normally go to school. So the days of the week. Now, I know you've learned some songs, but I found loads of different funky songs that you can sing along to today. I've put the links for your grown-ups. So I want you to have a listen to the different songs. Pick your favourite one. You can learn it. It'd be really nice if you could film yourself singing it. You can make a little dance routine to it and send it to your teachers on Dojo. So that's the days of the week. But we're not just going to do our days of the week songs. We're also going to do our months of the year. So you're going to pick the ones that you find hard. So you might think days of the week, got those sorted. They're great. That's fine. Then move on to your months of the year. Now, months of the year, also very important. We learned about them in science when we did our seasons. So which ones were in spring, summer, autumn and winter. Like I said, very important for birthdays. It helps me remember when all the different children have their birthday, so I can say happy birthday to them. When your friends and family, when it's your birthday, very important. So months of the year, can you remember them? Let's see. What have we got here? We've got January, February, March, April, May and June. Then it comes back up to the top. We've got July, August, September, October, November and December. And again, I found loads of different funky songs that can help you remember your months of the year. So again, have a listen to lots of different ones today. Find your best, sing along, do a little dance. And like I said, we'd love to see your videos. I absolutely love it when I get a video and I can hear your voice and see you having lots of fun. So it'd be lovely to see you practicing your days of the week and your months of the year. Then we have one final challenge for you today. I would like you to make your own clock, because the next 2 lessons we're going to be thinking about telling the time using a clock, using an analog clock. So you can make your clock in lots of different ways. I've got a template that I've sent home for the grown-ups, so you can cut it out and stick it all together. If you've got a paper plate at home, you can actually make a clock using a paper plate, a bit like this. Or you can just use some paper you've got at home. So you can just, here's one here, you can just draw a clock on a piece of paper, and I need to make sure that I've got all my times just in the right place or it'll be a bit hard. So when I make my clock, I always draw the 12 at the top first for our o'clock times, and our 6 directly underneath it for our half past times, our 9 and 3, so they cut into quarters that way, and then you put the numbers around the middle. So we've got the 12 at the top, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the bottom, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you might need a little bit of help with your grown-up if you're not using the template to make sure that your numbers go in the right place around the clock. Otherwise, it will go a bit wrong when you tell the time later in the week. So you're going to draw a clock or colour and cut out the clock that I've sent you. Then you need to make 2 hands for your clock. You need to make a long hand and a short hand. Now, these ones here, you might be able to see the long hand and the short hand are different colours. That's quite helpful for when you're learning to tell the time. So you might want to colour in your hands different colours. And my big clock here also has different colour long hands and short hands. I'm going to be using this clock this week. So if you want to have the same colour hands as me because you think you'll find it a bit easier, you can do. The long hand is blue and the short hand is red. You'll be able to see. This long hand here helps us tell when the time has passed our minutes, how many minutes has passed. And this one tells us the hour, what hour it is. So if you want to make a clock like that, that's great too. But having a clock this week will really help you with our lessons. It'll help you make them a bit more fun. We've got some games. So it'd be really lovely today if you can make your own clock. So a clock with all the numbers in the right place and your hands. Now, You can use a split pin like I have so that your hands move. But if you haven't got split pins at your house, because I wouldn't have split pins at my house, you can just use a bit of blue tack so you can lift them, put them on in the right place, or something else that you might have around the house. So today we have days of the week songs, months of the year songs, lots of singing, dancing and having fun today, and making our clock, art as well. Loads of different things in maths today. I can't wait to see what you get up to. And you'll need to bring your clocks ready for your next lesson. So once you've made your clock, keep it nice and safe, ready for our next maths lesson. Okay, have a good day, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.